Welcome back everybody to another camping with Tony from AB Camping. I'm with Bernie, the Border Collie. Hey Bernie, he's raring to go. We're going up there. Right now we're at about 1,200 meters. We're going all the way to the top of this mountain, which is 1,700 meters. Don't know what weather's coming in, but apparently we're gonna get some snow. Not much, not too strong winds, but we never know. So we're gonna get up there. Bernie's raring to go, that's why he's whimpering away. Aren't you, Bernie? We're going to go and play in the snow. I've got a small tent, small tarp. We're going to hunker down. We're going to have some great food, some hot drinks. But first of all, we've got to get there. So I'll bring you back on the road. Looks like there's been quite a bit of snow up here. It's a lot of ice, very slippery road. I'm in four-wheel drive and I've got snow tires on. Okay, 1,300 meters. $1,400 meters. $1,500 meters. $1,600 meters. $1,700 meters. Gosh, what's happened here? There's a wreck here. I don't know when that happened. Right, let's go out and assess the situation. Oh man, I can hear the wind. Sounds pretty bad. Are you ready, Bernie? Should we go and have a look? All right, let's see what this is like. Oh. It's pretty windy. Nothing too bad. Let's let Bernie out. Come on then, puppy. Oh, what a view. Oh, it's cold. What a view. Had some nasty weather up here, it seems. Amazing. So this is a communications building, generator building. I don't know what's going on with this vehicle here, where this came from. This does not look recent. This looks like a very old vehicle that somehow they've recovered from somewhere and put it and dumped it here. Because this looks very, very old. Doesn't even look like it's been on fire. So they've recovered this vehicle from somewhere, I don't know where. Down the mountain, must have fallen down the mountain. Looks like they've had quite a good snow dumping here as well. Right, so what we need to do is establish a spot where to park up. Bernie, where are you? Come on. Oh, there he is. Come on, Bernie. Good boy. The wind right now, I don't want to camp next to the building because it's a horrible building. The wind is coming straight at me from over there, which makes sense. It's westerly. That's where the snow is coming from. You can hear it. It's pretty brutal. That's very cold. Yeah, it would be very easy to go on the lee of the building. Oh, some people have turned up. I don't know where these guys are. It would be very easy to go to the lee of the building, but I don't want to do that either. Come on, Bernie. Who's this? All right, I'm going to see who these people are, and then I'm going to go and find a spot to camp. Okay, everybody, I found my spot. I'm going to camp in this spot right here. I've got a small tent and a small tarp. What I want to do is, the wind is behind me going this way, so the truck is acting like a wind block. It is absolutely freezing. I'll give you the temperature soon. Bernie is in the truck at the moment while I do this because it's cold. It's so cold, and I don't want Bernie getting cold. I want to be able to focus on setting camp up first, and then let him run around and stuff like that, and then get in the tent. So what I've got to do is give him his treat first. And this will keep him busy. Good boy, Bernie. Sit. You gonna sit? Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Okay, so he'll be happy in there having his treat until I can get the tent set up. Yeah, so I want to look out the door actually that way, not towards the truck, because everything's coming this way. If the weather changes tonight, I'll just turn the tent around. But right now, we're going to set it up to aim out that way. So the first thing I want to do is set the tarp up, get that right, and then because of the snow that's coming, and then set the tent up underneath it. So I've got a small it's a really small tarp, AquaQuest tarp, so we need to hook that up and get the pole set up for that. So we'll do that now. Wow, these are some of the worst wind conditions I've ever had to set in up here, and I'm sorry about the wind noise. I'm sure you're getting absolutely blasted, but that's how windy it is. So it's a small AquaQuest tarp. I didn't really want a really big one. I think this is just 2 meters, not even, 1.5 meters by 3 meters, I think. It's tiny. So what I was thinking was, clip it here and here. And then have the poles out the front there. So I need to get the width right because it's that wide. So I'm going to have to hook it up to the other side of the truck just to get a bit of coverage. So we'll do it temporarily first, just so I can see what I'm playing with. Okay, I need a guy line. Oh, this wind. I think it's gusting about 35 kilometers an hour at the moment. Not too bad. Okay, and then put the poles out. I thought I'd take you out of the wind for a minute. Holy moly! This is going to be a crazy camp. Now I need to get the other one on. Wow. Oh. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Bernie's looking at me like, what on earth are you doing? Okay. The downdraft is insane. So it's possible by tonight I take this tarp down and I don't bother with it. I just unclip it all, because if the winds are going to get much stronger, the gusts, I don't know if the tarp can take it. The downdrafts are huge. All right, let's set the tent up. I'm going to leave you there just sort of out of the wind. I've got a Hilleberg Una. This is a pretty strong tent, and with the truck acting as a windbreak, it should be strong enough. But I need my pegs again, because the Una pegs are not strong enough. Let me tell you what the temperature is. Okay, right now it's -1 and it's blowing about 35 kilometers an hour, consistent with gusts of about 50 kilometers an hour. Okay, so the Hilleberg Una is a red label tent. Hi Bernie. Bernie's in the front seat. He really wants to come out and play, but I need to do this first. Got to have shelter set up first in this case. So Hilleberg Una, yeah, it's a what they call a red label tent. It does have decent pegs, but this is rocky ground, so I'm going to use my pegs. My pegs are way stronger. So in case you're wondering, we're in New Zealand, top of the South Island. It's early June, which is the start of winter in the Southern Hemisphere. And I've just got back from doing 2 videos on the road. I saw this weather and I thought, oh, let's do another one. Now I'm thinking, what was I thinking? I haven't bailed yet from a camp. Let's hope this isn't the first one. Touch wood, I haven't jinxed it, but... Alright, so this has got one door, and I'm going to aim it that way, out of the wind. So if anything, we can actually sit in the tent and just look at the view out of the wind. There's a big wind coming under the truck as well. Right, we've got to peg this out first. So I want maximum coverage from the truck. It's going to be about here. Oh, uh-oh. Right, well that's the end of my wooden hammer. My wooden mallet just broke. Put metal on now. Wow, it's a good job I carried 2 hammers. That was bizarre. help. Can you see Bernie? Oh, Bernie. I'm going to let him out soon, don't worry. The ground is frozen. Yeah, much better. All right, here's Bernie's bed. Come on, Bernie. Yeah. How's that? Nice. That's what he wanted. You see, now you're out of the wind. I hope. You haven't got as much wind. Right, now I've got a little chair. I was going to sit out on a big chair, but it's just too crazy. So I've got a little chair I'm going to set up now and put that in here as well. You can watch Bernie while I do that. Stay there, Bernie. Easily, well, maybe not the hardest, but it's right up there, top 3 hardest setups I've had to do, just because of the wind. But you just stay calm. You just get on with it. Right, so this is a little Helinox sort of tent chair. I think I can hear snow. You literally sit on the floor. See, look how comfy he is now. That's it. I'm in. Oh, I'm down. This is actually comfy. Now I'm out of the wind. This is actually not bad at all. That was quite stressful getting that set up. I hope this tent's going to be strong enough. It should be. I think the max gusts we're going to get are 50 kilometers an hour, maybe 60 max. Well, this tent's designed to take that. You can get 2 poles for it, but to be honest, it's not the poles, it's the guying out that counts. The poles are for snow loading. If I wanted to give myself a bit more room in here, I could remove the inner, but this is what's giving me all that wind protection, because otherwise the wind's just going to come in. So what we'll do is, he looks quite happy and cozy here. I can put his blanket on him, and then he'll just settle until it's time for dinner. And I won't bother bringing my sleeping bag system in yet, my sleep system yet, because just in case we have to move the tent around. I doubt it, I hope not. I hope this is it, but just in case, I won't do it. So I'm wearing some new First Light trousers. They're very well insulated, I mean windproof. They're waterproof, windproof, and then I'm wearing my -30 military jacket by Corinthia. This thing's a beast. The reason I wore this and not a down, this is artificial, is in case it got wet. Plus this is just so windproof, it's amazing. So I guess what we're going to do now is have a cup of coffee. I'm going to make the coffee right here, so I'm going to bring all my gear over, we'll set it up. Ha! Okay, I'm down. Oh, I tell you, I'm quite hot now. Once you get out of the wind, all my layers are really hot. So I could just sit upright like this with this thing here. I could push this further back, but it's okay. Right, I've got a new stove. This is the Optimus, what is it? I don't know. Optimus something. Oh, sorry, Primus something. I don't know what it is. But it's meant to be a bit of a beast. We'll see. So the wind shouldn't get to it down here, so we should be fine to make our water here. Oh, I already know what I've forgotten. I need a lighter. Ugh. Lighter. I hope Bernie's keeping entertained. I will get him a blanket soon. He just doesn't need it right now because he's out of the wind. Okay. I need a cup of hot coffee. So I think everything is going to freeze tonight, so I've got to keep most things in the tent with me. I don't think that will take very long. Coffee, I bought 2 coffee packs with me. So this spot, 1700 meters, I've done a lot of nasty camps here. I call it Mars, just because it's so inhospitable. And if you don't have the right gear, you could die up here. I have rescued someone from a snowdrift here before in a previous video. But people come up here with the wrong gear. What do you expect? I'm so glad I bought this little tent with me. I think if I bought a big tent, I'd be stressing out right now. Oh, the wind. I might have to put you on a wireless microphone so you can hear me better. Let me do that now. Okay, I've kind of cheated a bit. I've put you on a wireless microphone. So now I don't have to shout. You should be picking me up no problem. Sorry, let me just adjust this a bit. Nobody said this was easy. Okay, so now you shouldn't be getting so much wind noise. Is that better? I hope so. I can speak normally now, if I feel I can. So this spot, yeah, people get in trouble here all the time. By the way, the camera, hopefully it doesn't fall over. I've got the tripod spread out like spider legs. Yeah, people get in trouble up here all the time. You saw the snow that's here already. You saw the amount of snow on the road coming up. That was from a few days ago. It's just so cold up here, so brutal that it's a tough spot. It's 1,700 meters here in the top of the South Island of New Zealand. So we might not get the temperatures that you get in Canada or the amount of snowfall, but it's still dangerous. Again, I've said this before, cold, it doesn't matter what degree of coldness there is. It doesn't matter whether it's -1, it doesn't matter whether it's -20, -30, -40, -50. The end result, if you're not wearing the right gear, is always the same, death. So it's not a competition to see who has the coldest weather, who can withstand the coldest weather, about who can survive. It's about being smart, having the right gear. If I have a catastrophic failure tonight with the tent and the tarp, I just go and sleep in the truck. I've done it before. Is it a great sleep? No, it's a horrible sleep. But it's secure, safe, and everything else in there. So I don't recommend anyone else go out and do this. I like to test gear. This is just what I do. So I'm testing this Una. It is getting pummeled. You can see it moving around like crazy. I'm testing this tarp, pegs, everything. We'll get his blanket soon. If I feel he's getting cold, then I'll put the blanket on him definitely. But I know he's not cold. He's on a sheepskin rug on top of a wool blanket. And this is what he does. He curls up, tucks his nose in, and that's it. Nothing is getting through this coat. It's so thick. He's got a nice thick winter downy coat on right now. And if I stick my fingers all the way through, I can feel his skin. He's piping hot, piping hot. But tonight he'll definitely have his blanket on. All right, where are we with this water? I think we're almost there. I think the gas is struggling a bit here. That's the problem. Let me invert it so it's liquid fuel. You can't do that with all stoves. It's just this has got a preheat tube. So it should work better like that. This jet boil fuel isn't that great. I don't know. It's okay. The really good stuff, you can't get it in New Zealand. You can only get it in the States, Canada. You just can't get it here. In Alaska, I saw stuff that was fantastic for winter use. So what does everyone think of my camp? Let me know. I think it's pretty awesome. I think considering the situation and what's going on out there, I think I did a pretty good job getting that set up. I don't know what it's going to look like in the morning. So what time is it now? It's now 10 to 5. 10 to 5 in the evening. The snow was meant to start from about 6 or 7 p.m. and it's meant to go through the night until maybe 6 a.m. earlier, 3 a.m. finish. Then just windy and cold. So tomorrow morning's meant to be more windy than this. We will be warm in this tent tonight though, because it's a 4-season tent. It seals up completely. There is a vent that I can have open, but it's a warm tent. And I'm pretty confident with the capabilities of this tent. Now, because I've got it guyed out and I've got the truck there acting as a brake, the only thing I'm not confident about is this tarp, this AquaQuest tarp. It seems strong. But there is a possibility I'm going to have to put that away tonight. Just the noise from it will be crazy. Always is. So I could just unhook that when I go to bed, because that's all the noise. It's not the tent, it's the tarp. All right, what's going on here? Let's see. Oh, we're boiling. Okay. Right, let's turn that off. We'll just let that finish. Okay. Gosh, I can see where it's thawed the ground. Yeah, so the ground is frozen, which wasn't helping. Get the pegs in the ground. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for coming on this one. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels good on my fingers. So I tell you what, I'm gonna guzzle this and I'll take you for a walk around to have a look, because I know a lot of people are new to the channel and haven't seen up here, and also it's to give Bernie a run around. So let me just have this coffee and we'll take him for a run. Right, let's take Bernie for a walk. I've got my headlamp on, just in case. Come on, Bernie, walk time. Just in case it suddenly gets dark. But look at the sky. Let me show you this. I'm sorry about the wind. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just going to be violent. Come on, Bernie. Out of the wind, then I could talk. Oh, maybe we can just get down out of the wind down here. Oh yeah. Whew, got to do it without falling though. It's alright for Bernie, he's got 4 legs. Wait, Bernie, come here. Whoa, don't go down there. Oh, you know what? Out of the wind, beautiful. This is what you have to look for in a survival situation. If you do have minimal gear, you've got to get out of the wind. It's the wind chill that kills, not really just the temperature. The wind cuts through you, so you just got to find a spot like here, get your sleep pad, sit yourself in there, get in your sleeping bag and just hunker down out of the wind. I mean, it's probably further places down there, but you don't want to hurt yourself trying to get down there. Look at that ridge, that's pretty amazing. I do not want to slip down here. It's very, very icy, but there's lots of places. Even there, just, you could probably lie down in there and be out of the wind. Oh, you know what? When there's no wind, when you're tucked down like this place is just lovely. It really is staggeringly beautiful. Should we turn Bernie's light on? Let's turn you, come here, Bernie. Come here. Let's turn your light on. Let's show everybody your lovely light. Hang on. You're such a good boy. Hold on. Let's turn it on. I don't know why it's not coming on. Hang on. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I'm pressing the wrong thing. I'm such an idiot. There we go. Good boy. Look at you with your red light. Can see that Mars ray. Again, I have to thank that viewer, subscriber that recommended this Lighthound harness. It's just night and day difference. I can see him from just everywhere now, every angle, even if he's lying down, upside down, whatever. Go on, Bernie. Look at the wind in his hair. Now, you might think he needs a coat. No, he doesn't. He's born and bred for these conditions. He's a pure Scottish border collie, aren't you, Bernie? With thick winter coat. And they love it. They love the cold. They come alive, frisky. Look at him smelling everything. If he's cold, he'll curl up and try and get warm. Oh, wow. And I've got a special dinner tonight. But I knew that the conditions were not going to be great. Bernie, I need to see you. Come here. Stay in sight. Come on. Good boy. Stay close. Look at him. He's so cheeky. He legs it. Now, Bolly, his sister, is way worse. Bolly takes off. Oh, man, she's a nightmare. So, dinner is going to be an easy-to-cook dinner. Very simple. It's already packaged, but that's what I wanted on this. I wanted a small tent, simple stuff I could eat in the tent because I knew it would be bad. I wanted this tent because it's a full open front and I could look out at that mountain over there, Mount Tappy. It's beautiful. And in the morning, hopefully it's all going to be coated in more snow. Right, let's head back and let's go and have a look at camp. See what it looks like. Come on, Bernie. Let's go. I tell you what, these Hokers, the Hoka Kaha 3 GTX, fantastic boot. Thoroughly recommend them. Whew. So much grip. All right, back into the fray, my friends. Camp looks great, but you see what I mean about the tarp. Oh, Benny, what are you doing? It's ballooning up and down, up and down. So I don't know how much it can take. I did find another guy, so that's holding this one down. Benny, out of my car. I think the tent's going to take one hell of a pounding tonight, she said. Yeah, it's already getting hit hard. Look at that. So that's coming under the truck, but it's still blocking most of it. I could put a rock there to try and push it down a bit. I just need a heavy enough rock that will work. Trouble is, it's all frozen. Everything's frozen. The ground is frozen solid. Land up, Bernie. Right, so I don't want to damage the tent, but I want to push that ring down because I can't peg it down anymore. But I definitely don't want to damage it. Alright, that might work. It's just sitting on top of that, so that will stop most of the wind getting underneath. It's contorting a bit here, So you've got to pull these tight, but not deform the poles. Right, I need to do all this, and then we'll do dinner. Ooh, okay. Let's shed some light on the situation. Oh. So I think I'm going to have to keep you on the wireless microphone because it's just so bad. Okay, we need to get Bernie's bowl. He's sitting right here. And first of all, I've got to find Bernie's bowl. Oh, here we go. Right. And he gets special dinner this time. Because he's had a bit of an upset stomach lately. So he's going to have Jimbo's hypoallergenic lamb. Now, Bruce and Bruno used to have this occasionally and they loved it. And I know Bernie's going to love it too. Okay, so I've got a spork here. Right, you can use my spoon. Here we go, Bernie. Yummy. Oh, yeah. He's going to love this. Absolutely love it. So I don't like using the wireless microphone because it kind of kills the ambience. You don't get to pick up the wind so much. And it is windy. It's really bad. But I'm assuming you're going to excuse me for this time because it is so bad. Okay. Good boy. He's sitting nicely. Okay, let's tuck it in there. Go on then, Bernie. Go on then. Ah, you should like that a lot. Okay, so while he's having that, I think we're going to do our dinner. So the advantage of the setup I've got here is it's just windproof. It's brilliant. I'm going to use the same stove because I think this isn't bad, this thing. And I think if it's out of the wind, it's just even better. Oh, Bernie's walked off. Oh, he's not used to it. That's why. So he's taken some and he's taken it over there to eat it, to try it. But he's just not used to it. You watch, he'll come back to it. Right, I need to get a bowl, my cooking stuff. Oh, you see, I told you he'd come back. Okay, so I've got my extremely powerful fire maple or Boulin or whatever it is, heat exchange pot. This is going to be brilliant. And then, see, he's taking a bit at a time. He's being really gentle with it, which is fine. That's good. It's good that he's taking his time with it. So what have I got? I've got now, anyone knows me, knows I love these Beak & Sons products. So I've got Beak & Sons sweet and tangy honey mustard pork casserole, and I've got Ben's original basmati rice. So let me put this light on, just to shed a bit more light on the situation. So these things are great. Oh, look at him. He's taking bit by bit He's taking it over there to eat it. I'll have to show you. So of course, now I've moved the camera, he's not going to do it. Right, I need my lighter to light this stove. Oh, he is doing it. There you go. So at least I don't have to shout because I'm wearing this microphone as well, which is always a good thing. I can't remember the last time I used a wireless microphone. It just shows how bad these conditions are. Okay, so we need to... Oh, look, there's so much fat in this. Oh, it's going to be great when this renders. Look at that. And that melts down. That's going to be lovely. Oh, I'm so excited. I really am. This is going to be beautiful. Okay, knife. All right, where's my knife? Okay. I had the beef curry of this on the tops a couple of videos ago. Oh, it was absolutely superb. And I thought, I've got to try this. Sweet and tangy honey mustard pork casserole. But the way I'm going to do it is throw in all the rice as well, all at the same time. Right, I need rubbish bag. He's slowly eating it, really slowly. He's really savoring it. Now, if that was Bolly, Bolly would have finished it already. She wolfs her food down. It's insane to watch. Now you can hang the rubbish bags under here, but I don't want that rattling the whole time. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Uncle Ben's, well, it's not Uncle Ben's anymore, is it? It's Ben's. Break it up. And I'm actually going to heat this up in here at the same time. No, Bernie, this is mine. That's yours. Have your dinner. Unbelievable. The nerve of the boy. All right. Right, so we need to give that a good stir and then put it on the pot, put the flame on. I don't know if you can hear him whimpering. It's just excitement. He always whimpers when he's excited. There, he's done it again. He's taken a piece away. But that's fine. I don't mind him doing that at all. He's just a gentle, slow eater and always has been. Okay, let's crank this up. Well, it's quite windy. What I might need to do is use the wind. Oh, it might just be because I've got this back door open as well. Hang on. Let's see if that helps at all. Oh, that helped a lot. Yeah, that did the trick. So we just want that on low. Don't want to incinerate it. Okay, I'm going to heat that up for about 10 minutes and then bring you back for dinner. He's still going. Bernie, where are you? Have you gone in the tent? Oh, there you are. Thank God for the collar, because I can see him wherever he is. So he's taking it all over the place and then eating it in different spots. He's so funny. Right, bring him back for dinner. Okay, my dinner is ready. I know you can't really see me very well with that overlight. How's that? Better? Okay. Yep, it's ready. So one thing I noticed was I had to put the windshield on for this this Primus stove to really work properly, effectively. Oh, it looks so good. I doubt I can show you this, but I'll try. Get that. Honey mustard, pork, big chunks of pork casserole. Look at the size of the pork in this thing is massive. Right, let's get eating. We're going to eat in the tent. Right, now Bernie didn't finish his dinner. He's got some water here, which he's already had loads of. That's the rest of his dinner. I've got a zesty Coke Zero. This is my pad pump. Right, let's try and navigate my way into this chair without going flying. Oh yeah. Is that right? There we go, comfy. Ah. There we go, I'm all in. Yep, I could unclip the top. So let me just cover Bernie up with this blanket. Keep him nice and warm. It's a down blanket. Hello, my lovely. Cheers, everybody. I've waited for this. Now, the other problem with the wireless microphone is you're going to hear me eating, I'm afraid. Oh, that's nice. Oh, bon appetit. Oh my gosh, this pork is massive. Something about a boiling hot casserole on a mountain. It's now -2, by the way. I'll go out and measure the wind speed afterwards, but I think it's still the same. And I've decided tonight I'm definitely taking the guys down, the tarp. It's just not doing anything except making noise. And Spindrift would have come in anyway. It's shielding me now from the downdraft. That's about it. But I'll just be worrying about it all night. One thing I could do is then use the guy lines I used for the tarp and put extra guy lines on the tent. Just for added security. Wow, this is so good. I feel so much better already. He's asleep. He's very funny with his food. He's a very slow eater, and sometimes he just doesn't finish it. Whereas Bolly will finish everything really fast. And then she'd probably be quite ill afterwards. A bit sick, you know. I'm warm. I am comfy on this chair, I have to say. The only thing is I could unclip this just to get it out of the way. Let me try, see what that's like. Just the top three. Oh, that's it. That was it. That's much better. Could probably do one more. Yeah, there. Okay, now I've got all this headroom. Now the tent feels huge. Excellent. I tell you, this tarp is really taking a pounding. The poles, I've got new poles. They're in my Amazon page. I can't remember what they're called, but they're so much stronger than Green Elephant. So much stronger. They're heavier, but stronger. The Green Elephant poles, I've lost quite a few of them now. They've snapped and collapsed. These things just are much, much stronger. But look on my Amazon page in the description, and you'll see these poles. They're phenomenal. Right, I'm going to finish my dinner. And then I think we'll have a hot chocolate with cigar time. Thanks again, everybody, for coming. Bring it back at cigar time. Bless him. Can you see him? Yeah, he's fast asleep. Time for cigar and a hot chocolate. So I can't be bothered to wait for the gas. So we're gonna go modern and fast. Okay. Hot chocolate, here we go. So I'm running off my batteries, off my inverter. Be very fast. That was a delicious meal. I wolfed it down. And in case you're wondering where Bernie is, he's fast asleep on his bed. Seems quite content to just lie there. Because when it's pitch black, he can't see anything anyway. I think we should do a wind check. So I've got a wind meter here. So as soon as this is boiled, we'll go and do a wind check and see what it says. Oh, I need this. I really need this. Oh. You gotta love how practical my setup is here. I've got another table right here as well, my fridge with all my drinks in and food, everything. The water tank that's down here, I have a 40-litre water tank, is frozen. Yeah, it's already frozen. Didn't take long, it took an hour, less than, for that to freeze up. So I've got more water in the truck that's in a jug and is wrapped in a blanket. So that should be okay. It's the water tank on the truck itself is just, it's not insulated. It's fully exposed. It's like the coldest part and it's getting just hit blasted. So it always freezes. You could put a heating element in it or something, but I don't know. I've tried different things with it and it would just be a waste of power to heat that when I can just carry a jug of water. Right, let's test. Let's see what's going on out here. Okay, so let's hold it up. -37, 38, 40. It just hit 40 and it's -2. 40 kilometers an hour with gusts. Hello, Bernie. Yeah, so that hit 40. Gosh. Okay. That's still not too bad. It says 2.2 degrees there. I don't know why it says that. Let's have a look at the accurate thermometer up here. That says -1. It was -2. Hello, puppy. Right. Gosh, it all seems very dark. Ah, there we go. I don't know what's wrong with my light. My light is playing up. Let me boost it a second. There we go. So Bernie's come out of the tent. Oh, it's gone dark again. Look at that. Very odd. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'll bring you in a bit. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with the camera, with the light there. Right, so I need a cigar. But to be honest, I haven't got a lot to talk about. Why do you keep losing me? I don't know what's going on. We've got a Romeo Juliet Mille Fleur. Hi, Bernie. He's just here. He's fine. He likes the smell of cigars. I don't know why that is. He just does. I'm not sure what that's all about. Okay, I might try and just change the aperture a second. Hold on. Okay, this is what it is. I think it's when I turn away from the camera, it loses the focus and it goes all dark. Oh, it's so cold that the lighter doesn't want to work. There we go. It's going to be a short cigar time because it's cold. Oh, come on. It's really cold out here with this wind chill. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm actually warm. It's just my fingertips. Oh, man. Come on. I should have filled the gas up and warmed it up. Here we go. We're in action. We're in business. So I'd like to thank everyone for coming on this again. I hope you're enjoying yourself as much as I am. Bernie, come on. I can see you. Thank you to all of our YouTube members, all the likes, subscribes, everything else. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is this. Okay, I've zoomed you in a bit. So yeah, thank you to everyone for liking, subscribing, and leaving comments, and all our YouTube members, and buy me a coffees, and everyone who buys merch. Thank you. I'm wearing a AB Camping beanie, actually. And top. Thank you to everybody. Just a couple of things, really. One, my last video that I just released, the one in Mount Cook, where I'm in that massive Hilleberg shelter. A lot of comments, a lot of hate on that shelter. And most of those comments are justifiable. A $3,500 shelter that doesn't come with an inner, where the temp pole snaps on the vestibule, where it's not waterproof, it has a lot of problems that you need to fix yourself, which kind of sucks. I want to use it again though, put it through its paces somewhere like up here, see how it copes. It's a very, very strong tent or shelter, even though the vestibule itself is not. So they've sent 2 poles. They arrived 2 days later here in New Zealand from the US, which is amazing. 2 poles for the vestibule, but to be honest, it should be sold with 2 poles. Stay close, Bernie. Good boy. So yeah, a lot of hate on that shelter. A lot of talk about, wouldn't I rather use the Zempire? So here's the thing, and the reason that I got that is it's not as heavy as the Zempires. The Zempires are bulky, heavy, and very difficult to pack down. Yeah, lengthy. Where are you, Bernie? Come on. Come on, come back over here. Come on. Good boy. Yeah, so that's why I got that shelter, the Hilleberg Atlas. Hilleberg got a fantastic reputation. Look, I'm in the Hilleberg Una. A great tent. I mean, hopefully this thing survives tonight. These are pretty bad conditions. Bernie, stay here. Come on. While I'm talking on the camera, he keeps trying to wander off around the corner, and I'm not going to let him disappear. I think what he's doing is he's taking some food still. I'm trying to walk around the corner to eat it, but I can see he's just here at the tent now. Greg's hot chocolate for the win. So yeah, sorry about all the hate on that tent. I'm sorry, Hilleberg, but it let me down. What can I say? Stay here, Bernie. That video went straight to #1. Everyone seemed to really like it. Thank you so much. By the time this one comes out, you'll have seen the next one, which was by a lake, which was one of the most horrific exits from a camp that I've had to make, even harder than coming off Mars, although we don't know what tomorrow morning's going to be like here. Where I ditched it on the road. Couldn't find the road. It took me an hour to get off that road with the depth of the snow, and it was just insane. I don't think I'd go back to that spot. It's not worth the risk unless I'm intending to stay there for a week, you know? So yeah, that was a brutal camp. In other news, we're at 1,000 requests for the tango, where Anne and I did the tango in Barcelona. So be kind. Here it is.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy the tango? I'm not going to discuss it. I'll just say be kind, please. We were on a tango lesson. It was the first time for either of us to do the Argentinian tango, and we had a great time. I have to say I loved doing it. This was on our 25th wedding anniversary in Barcelona. This is a beautiful cigar. A lot's been going on recently, and I'm really not going to discuss politics anymore. I've said this quite a few times, even though people keep asking my opinion on stuff. The latest thing is the LA riots, people asking for my opinion. I have an opinion, and I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm sorry, too many people ruined it just by being so horrible when I gave an opinion that didn't agree with theirs. Come here, Bernie. So as I said, I'm not going back on this, at least not this year. It's just not worth it. It really isn't. And finally, what have we been watching? Clarkson's Farm, the finale and everything was fantastic. Season 4. I'm going to watch the whole lot again. Just superb. I love Clarkson's Farm. It's probably the best show that's out there on the TV at the moment. Mobland, the British version, the finale, superb. They've obviously set it up for a season 2, and I hope there is a season 2. Bernie is sitting behind the camera. He's sitting down, just looking around. In this temperature, he's just sitting there. He is absolutely crazy. He's playing with the snow. I can't turn the camera around because he'll move the second I do it, but he's pouring the snow. He's just playing. Border Collies are absolutely nuts, honestly. They'll stay out all the time if they can. Crazy. Crazy. Still watching, what's it called? Oh, I can't remember. The thing with Nicole Kidman. 9 Perfect Strangers. Getting to grips with that. So far, it's kind of weird. Not as good as the first one. Yeah. And I think that's it, to be honest, because I'm freezing. Nothing else to really discuss. So what I'm going to do, I'll film it. I'm going to take this tarp down, because that's what's making all this noise and racket, is the tarp. I'll be honest, it's taking a hell of a pounding, so I don't want to leave it up because I'll be worried about it all night. I'd rather just take it down and be done with it, because if it collapses in the middle of the night or it rips, I've got to get up and go out and deal with it. And I've done that up here before, and it's a nightmare. So I'll take it all down. I might use the guy lines to add some more guys to this, to the tent. We'll see. I could guy it to the truck, but then I won't be able to move the truck if there's an emergency. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to finish the cigar and then bring you back for taking down the tarp. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for coming. And yeah, see you in a minute. Bernie, come on. Come on, Bernie. Good boy. Come on, puppy. Good boy. Hello, my lovely. Hello. Oh, it's cold. Fingers are freezing. Oh, I really need to get into bed. Right, I'm going to leave the hammer out. I don't think I need to guy it extra. It looks like it's okay all by itself. But I will leave the hammer out just in case a peg pulls out. But these pegs are so firmly in the ground that I don't think I'll need to use it. But we'll see. All right, I need to bring bedding in. Camera. I'm gonna keep the chair in here so I can sit up in the middle of the tent. Oh, okay. Come on, Bernie. Where are you? Oh, that dog runs off every second he can. There he is. Bernie, stay close. Come on now. Good boy. There you go, on your bed. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Whew. Right, I think we're done with the truck now. And close that up. Bring you back in the tent. Oh man, okay, I need to do a couple of things. I've got to clip the tent back up. It's very flexible, being able to unhook this inner when you need to. You can also make a little vestibule area because this tent doesn't have a vestibule. So what you do is you just unclip one corner and you get a vestibule. Right, Bernie's water is already freezing over. And he's bringing in all sorts of rocks and gravel. Okay, so I need to pump up before Bernie comes in. Wait, Bernie. I need to pump up my mattress. I don't know if you can see me. I need to turn the camera around. Hang on. Because I don't know if you can see anything at all. How's that? Am I in shot? Good. Right. Let's pump this up. Now, Bernie doesn't like the pad pump, as some of you might know. He usually does a runner when this comes on. So there is just enough room for myself and Bernie to lie side by side in here. I know this because I've had Bruce and Bruno in here as well. Okay, I've got a -18 because I'm not going to mess around. I'm not taking any risks. I've got a -18 bag from Enlightened Equipment. This thing is ridiculously warm, but it's what I need tonight here. I need to feel secure And I've been feeling cold lately at camp, and I don't want to this time. Now, I do have down booties, which I might go and get now. Got to get the down booties, Bernie. Hey? And very importantly, pee bottle. That is crucial. You don't want to be going out in the middle of the night to pee. Hello, my lovely. He's waiting patiently for him to be able to get into bed. Okay, it's almost done. Once it's ready and I'm in bed, we'll bring you back all tucked in. Oh, there we go. And then a couple of blows. So I'm rocking the Thermarest NXT Max X-Therm. It's the warmest pad there is, honestly. Okay, let's let Bernie on his bed then. Come on, Bernie, on your bed. Good boy. I know. We'll cover you with the blanket just so you're cozy, but we'll make it comfy for you. There we go. Okay. There you go, my lovely. You can look out. You can see the world. You've got a down blanket on. You're going to be toasty, comfy. I think we can turn your light off now, and we'll turn your light off, but we'll take the harness off when we're definitely in bed. Thank you. Thank you. I know you want to give me a kiss. Thank you for my kisses, Bernie. Thank you, my lovely. Whew. You know what? I'm probably not going to use my chair. I'm probably just going to lie in bed. I don't know why I've left my chair there. I could dismantle it, or I could go and put it back in the truck. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to use it now. I'm just going to lie in bed. Right, bring it back at bedtime. And I've got an extra guy on each corner. Guys on the back. 2 guys here, 2 guys, 2 guys. This thing is not moving at all. That's incredible. These are serious. It's not buckling. Right. Time to hunker down, get into bed. Okay, all tucked in. So yeah, as you saw, hopefully I remember to put the video on, but I just guided out extra guys, 4 extra guys. Now it's incredibly stable. I mean, it's going to flap around. It's going to be a loud night. I'm not going to put earplugs in because I want to hear if anything happens, anything breaks. I've got my hammer here just in case, but the pegs are so strong. My only concern would be if a pole bends or breaks, but this tent should be able to handle it. But we are flapping around a lot. So gusts just hit 45 to 50. Wow, that's strong out there. And it's gonna get worse through the night. I think 65 we're gonna get tonight, maybe more. They usually get it wrong, underestimate, but this tent should be able to take it. We're tucked in, he's all comfy. Aren't you, Bernie? Yeah, he's happy. I'm gonna be toasty in this quilt. This is such a nice quilt. My feet are already warming up. I'll probably have to strip a layer off. So I'm gonna watch a movie, and then if anything happens, hopefully nothing happens in the middle of the night. We might get snow, in which case I will try and stick my head out and show you what that's like. Wow. This is so well guyed down now though. There's not much more I could do. I could guy the front door down, but I don't see the point. Because there's nothing coming from the front, it's all coming from this way. Holy moly. And if it does come from that way, it's going to bounce over here and over the truck. So the truck will add height to it. It's just going to be a loud, windy, awful night. But we'll be okay. I've got everything in here I need. Got my car keys in here. I've got the works. I've got some food. Got my pee bottle. That's important. Pee bottle. And what else have I got? Beanie. Another top. Got my down booties. Got my jacket. Everything. Let's just hope it's all okay. I know hope is not a strategy, but I do hope everything's going to be all right. I've got a vent up here, just here, so I've got that open at the moment. It's not bothering me at all. I quite like having that vent there. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else to really report. All right, everyone. So unless something major happens in the middle of the night, and let's hope it really doesn't, I'll bring you back in the morning. Unless there's snow, and then I'll bring you back for that. All right, night, everybody. Night, Bernie. All right, night, my lovely. All right, night, everybody. Sit rep. It's about an hour later. Wow, these winds. This is crazy. I'm so glad I double guide this now. Look how much we're rocking around in here. So I've got the vent just open a bit. I've started talking, so Bernie's getting excited. Hello, my lovely. Thank you for my kisses. But the gusts are insane. I wonder if I can turn it around and just show you when these gusts kick in. The whole inner is under pressure, as the song goes. Wow. And I just looked outside and we're in the clouds, so it's really damp out there. I think the side of the inner is going to get wet down here. It's pretty it's DWR treated though, this inner, so it shouldn't let the water through. I don't know, it depends on how extreme the winds are. But yeah, we're really getting buffeted a lot here. I'd say we're up to 50 kilometers an hour constant now. Anyway, as I said, the gusts are meant to get to sort of 65. It's just going to be noisy. No, I really hope this tent survives. Hilleberg red label. Maybe I should have bought a black label tent like the Namage. Gosh, this is going to be a long night. I don't know how I'm going to sleep, even with earplugs in. He doesn't care at all. He's completely sprawled out, toasty, totally happy. Right, well, I'll bring you back with whatever happens. I'm trying to watch a movie. It's just so loud. I'm really questioning why I came up for this one. I thought there was meant to be snow, but we're just sort of misty cloud outside. There's nothing I can even show you. It's just fog. We're in the cloud, and the camera would get soaked. Right, we'll see what happens. Oh man. Let's tip you up a bit. This is wild. I wish I was him. He just doesn't care at all. It's just noise. He doesn't have to worry about it. He doesn't have to think of anything at all. Whereas I'm constantly thinking, is this tent going to take it? I wish I had double poles with me. And it's going to get worse. I just looked at the forecast. They've changed the forecast. It's worse than it was predicted. Holy moly. How much can this take? I knew it would be gusty, but now they've upgraded it. It's always a risk that they're going to upgrade the warning level. Well, there's no warning at all. Just said gusts to, I think it said to 60, but now they've upped it to 70. Oh man. I'm so glad I double guide this thing out and used my big pegs. Their pegs would have bent and gone by now. There's just no way they would be able to hold this. No way. Now my concern is, can the fabric, even though it's super strong, can the guy out points take this punishment for hours and hours all night? Because that's what we're talking about here. Minute by minute for hours. I've got to listen to this. Oh, just a brief respite. It's just unbelievable. All right. I don't know. This is going to keep going on and on. I think what I'm going to try and do is just relax. Just remember, I've just got to remember that I've got the truck right here and I can just get in the truck. I've done it before. I've done it before here, just over there. I've had to get in the truck because it tore my awning to pieces. It's having to wiggle around. I don't know if the camera's picking up the sound. If this was a tunnel tent like the Namage, the noise would be epic. But these actually, believe it or not, are not as loud. These sort of dome tents. And now I wish I had my Stiker with me. My Stiker tent is absolutely amazing. Ridiculously strong. I've read reports that the Una can have a problem in the wind. Hold doing this spot, saying hold all night. Oh my god, this is going to be a ridiculously long night. This is crazy. This could be the worst camping experience I'll have ever had if this carries on like this all night, and I just don't know if it's going to break. I guess the worst I've ever had was the awning ripping off the truck. That was the worst. I hope this doesn't beat that. These are the worst winds I've ever had in a tent. Ever. Even the beach camp where the tent collapsed, I had to go and get in the truck with Brucey. Those wind gusts were not as bad as this. It's just it was a very weak tent and it was a rubbish tarp setup. So it just pancaked the whole thing. My only saving grace is that this is a red label Hillberg tent designed for storms. Okay. Hunker down. At least I'm warm. See what happens. I don't know how much more this tent can take. I'm sure I just felt it buckle in that corner for a second. Just incredible gusts. It's amazing this tent's taken what it has so far. I'm wondering if we just bail to the car, to the truck, and give up on the tent. Just accept that it's gonna collapse. Holy moly. The thing is, my body weight and Bernie's body weight are what's keeping the tent from just floating up in the air. We're literally holding this down. I know it's pegged down, but the floor, if we weren't lying on it, then he's come over here now. Turned around. Oh, there's a respite. For a few seconds there's a respite and then it's just constant again. Oh, excuse me. Okay, you know what? Sorry, did I make you... did I scare you? A hard life. He's really suffering. Noise doesn't seem to bother him at all. When I was in a tent like this with Brucey, he was really scared, and that's why I left the tent. We took him out and we went in the truck. Aye, aye, aye. Okay, I can't keep bringing you back every time there's massive gusts. I guess I'll bring you back if there's some sort of failure. I really hope there isn't. I really want this tent to succeed tonight. Against all odds. I am kind of wishing I bought my Hillberg Stiker. The dome tent. 3 big massive poles. Loads of guy lines. Right. Bedtime, definitely. I just don't know how either of us are going to get sleep. He's already been asleep. He's been dreaming. Oh. Alright everyone, unless something breaks, I'll bring you back in the morning. I've got a feeling it's going to be not long. Alright everyone, night. Night Bernie. Night everyone, wish us luck, fingers crossed. Time. It's almost midnight and we're still here. So far, no failure. Now the heavy rain. It's very loud, especially when you combine it with the wind. I haven't slept yet. I'm so tired. Maybe I'll stick the camera outside again so you can see what's going on. And then I can play it back and see what's going on as well. Let me just cover Bernie up. Let's show you what's going on outside. Hang on, Bernie. Well, there's no leaking yet, touch wood. So this is the top vent. So let's have a look. What's going on? There's the vent cover, which is obviously going to be wet. I don't want too much water to come in, so I'm going to do this quickly. Yuck. Let's do that one. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know what you saw. Now I've got to dry everything off. Well, I'm going to play that back, but that's what we're dealing with. That is the current sit rep. everybody. Morning, Bernie.
Morning.
Morning, Bernie. Morning. Oh man, what a night. It's just gone 7 a.m. I think I've had total 1.5 hours of sleep, maybe 2, but in pieces, like micro sleeps. It's been full on all night, every second, hasn't stopped. Morning, Bernie. It's okay. It's so violent. It's a miracle this tent has survived. Hello, my lovely. Well, he slept, as you can tell. Right, I need to get out of this tent because this noise is driving me nuts. We need to get up. We need a cup of coffee. But I think what I might do is pack everything down first in here, ready to take out. I don't know what the conditions are outside at all. So I'm going to get dressed and then we'll assess the situation. Right, Bernie? Yeah? Should we assess the situation? Right. Alright. I'm suited and booted. Let's go and see what we're dealing with out here. Oh, it's very, very wet. Hang on a second. I think I definitely need to pack all my stuff away first, because the second I open that door, it's all going to come in. So let me do that. Okay, let's do this. Oh boy. This is going to be horrible. I could just tell we're going to have to get to the other side of the truck and have a coffee. Wow, the snow is almost all gone. Come on, Bernie. Holy moly. The ground has gone soft and squidgy. I think the tent is bent. Look at the forces it's taking. That's been all night like that. But look at the ground. It's all gooey. All the snow is melting. The ground is defrosted. Crazy. Oh my goodness. That was horrible. And we haven't even packed down yet. So the wind has changed. It's now coming directly from in front of the truck. Boy, it's amazing that the tent survived that. I think this is what the plan is. Because look at it. Oh, it's just absolutely frigid. But it's obviously like 1 degree. It's not 2. Not 0, because look, it's all melted. Because the ground was frozen. There was snow everywhere. Now it's all going. Look at Bernie. Bernie's having a great time. He doesn't care. Come on, Bernie. Bernie! Alright, here's the plan. get everything in the truck, pack down the tent immediately, then drive down the bottom halfway down the road, and I bet the wind will have gone and we can stop and have a coffee, and then I can give Bernie his breakfast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Bernie in the truck first. Yeah, I'm going to put Bernie in the truck first. Come on, Bernie, in the truck, let's go. Yeah. Come on, Bernie. Oh man, I've got to clean this up first. Okay, I need to get myself organised. Alright, Bernie's in the truck. I'm going to have to load the truck from the back here because I'm out of the wind. Oh, thank goodness I took the tarp down. That would have been an epic disaster. Gosh, the wind is so strong. All right, I'm going to clear up and then we'll get the tent down. Bernie's on this side. Oh, my fingers! And you're getting caked. I don't think there's any way I can film this without you getting caked. Let's try there. Okay, I bundled everything up in the blanket. A little bit more to go and then we can get the pegs out. My fingers are absolutely freezing. Okay. Ah, my fingers. Oh, give you another wipe. Oh, I'm sorry about the filming. This is really difficult. This could be the hardest pack down I've ever had to do. Okay. Oh. Oh, holy moly. Ah, my fingers. Oh, the rest of me is really warm. My fingers. Oh, so nice to put them in the pockets. Right, we've just got to collect all the pegs and any remaining guy lines. then we're good to go. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh man. When you stand behind the truck like this and it's all calm, it's lovely. But the second you go around the corner, it's a whole load of pain. Let's go. I can see Bernie's been on my seat, the naughty boy. Oh man. Okay, I need to delayer a bit. Oh, come on. Oh, look at it out there. That's grim. All right. Okay, let's get out of here. That was absolutely horrible. It's gotta be top 3 worst pack downs I've ever had to do. I just can't emphasize enough how bad that was and how bad my fingers feel. All right, goodbye Mars. Oh, look at it out there. It's a real pea super. Right, now I'm gonna have to put the demist on. That car, I'd love to know the story behind that wreck. I've got to put the demist on so you're gonna pick up that sound. Okay, we're gonna go down this road and try and get out of this wind. Good news is this This weather has got rid of most of the snow. Gosh, visibility, I'd say 15 meters. Very poor. Super slushy and slippery, that snow. I'm gonna have to take it easy on some of those bends where the corners are really high. Big drop-offs. Okay, I'm gonna carry on down here, and as soon as I find a spot where we break out from underneath this cloud, because we are in the clouds now, this isn't just fog, this is the actual clouds because of the altitude. Hopefully it will be a lot calmer. We can stop, we can have a cup of coffee, and I can give Bernie his breakfast. So bring you back. Ooh, and just like that, we're down out of the wind. We're now at 1,235 meters. We're out of that cloud. So I know there's a spot just ahead where we can chill out and recover. Have a coffee and give Bernie his breakfast. I'm sure he's desperate. But there was just no sense in staying up there at all. Wouldn't have been good for Bernie, definitely wouldn't have been good for me. There's a bit of wind, but not too bad. So the wind is coming from the left, and there's a clearing here. So I can back into that. So the road goes around to the right. I'm going to back into that little road that you just saw, and we'll have our cup of coffee. Except I can't see the road. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Right, coffee time. It still sounds pretty bad out there, but be okay. Oh. we got we built up lots of ice and snow everywhere. Oh gosh, I hadn't closed when I backed up. I hadn't closed my drawer. Wow, that was lucky. Because I was going downhill the whole time. It stayed closed. Gosh. What a screw up. Ugh. Alright, so on this side, oh, it's nice. It's clear. Come on then, burn. Feel the burn. Oh. To get out of that. Oh, look at the view, look at this. That's the sea there. Snow on the mountains. Lovely. Okay, we need to get Bernie his breakfast. And we need a coffee. Oh, that made perfect sense. Right, I need to clean up. Whew. Bernie, do you want your breakfast? Bernie, do you want your breakfast? So many smells, he's sniffing around. Well, I'll give him a bit less this time and see what he does. Bernie, here we go. Breakfast. Bernie, come on, here. There's your breakfast. Go on then, good boy. No, are you not hungry? Well, he's peeing a lot and exploring. He might come back and eat it. I don't know what's up with him. He's been off his food lately. He just needs chicken and rice. No, Bernie, off the road. Come on. Come and have your breakfast. What's this, Bernie? Hey, what's this? It's your breakfast. Well, he's obviously not hungry. So we'll probably make him some chicken and rice when we get home. Right, in the meantime, we'll have a coffee. And we'll see if he does eat some of it. Can't tell. Right, the good news is my water has defrosted. Okay, cup. Okay, he's eating it now. I think what he needed was to go to the toilet. It was a long night in the tent. Maybe he was desperate. This coffee is going to be the best coffee I've had in a long time. So, what do I think of camp? I think the weather forecast was wrong. And I don't think it was worth doing. Because it did snow. It snowed early, and then it turned to rain, and then it turned to just chucking rain. And then it turned to that nightmare wind gusts in the middle of the night with the rain. You saw the state of the tent. It was pancaked at the end. If I'd known the gusts were going to be that strong, I'd have bought a bigger tent. Stronger one. But, hey, here's an interesting thing. 2 videos ago, the Hilleberg Atlas, you all hated that thing because it was so expensive. And Hilleberg was in for a lot of hate because of that. But this tent, the Una, come on. That did a phenomenal job. It's not one of their top tents, and yet it withstood such punishment. If I hadn't double guyed every pole, then yeah, if I hadn't double guyed it, then the tent would have collapsed. So you have to double guy those things. I'm standing here now with an absolutely majestic view. Look at this. Bernie's eating his breakfast. He's taking it away from the bowl and then nibbling it over there. This is beautiful, this spot. It really is. The valleys of Marlborough. You can see some vineyards in the background. The North Island is just over there somewhere. It's in the clouds. I am so blessed to live in such a beautiful part of the world. I really am. So he's coming to get more food out of his bowl sneakily. He's pretending not to be interested in it. So you see, he takes it away. He takes the food away. Look, he's taking it away, and he's going to eat it over there in the tussocks. Hello, Bernie. He's a funny boy. He's so lovely. Okay, well, I guess we're going to leave it here. I'll bring you back at the end to see Bolly when Bernie meets Bolly. That's become a bit of a tradition. It's always his sister. It's always a lovely greeting. So thanks again for coming on this one. I would say camp was it a fail? No, I wouldn't classify that as a fail because we stayed in the tent all night. We were warm and dry inside that tent, and it withstood everything. It's just the wind noise was just unbelievable, and the stress on the tent was unbelievable. But I don't think it was a fail. In fact, I think it was a great success because it showed that the Una can deal with those conditions. I've just got to keep an eye on him. Bernie, this way, come on. Come on. Good boy. So I think it was a great success. The Hilleberg Una did a phenomenal job, double guide. And we had snow. Always a good thing. Oh. It's always great to get snow. We camped in the snow and it snowed. But then it just turned to mulch. And the ground turned to mulch and defrosted. And it was just horrible, muddy quagmire in the end. The pack down was brutal. Honestly, my fingers haven't been that cold for a long time. But it is what it is. Thanks again for coming on this one, everyone. Thank you to all of our YouTube members, subscribers, all our Patreon members, Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for going to buy me a coffee and buying treats for us. Thank you for the merch, people who buy merch. We love that. More than we love the people who buy merch. It's just so awesome. Thank you for all the likes, comments, subscribes. Please keep the comments nice. I hope you enjoyed the tango, and I hope you enjoy seeing Bolly next. So until next time, it's goodbye from me, Tony, and Bernie. Oh, Bernie, where are you? Oh, there he is. And Bernie from AB Camping. We're going to go and see Bolly. Yeah, you want to see Bolly and Mummy? Okay. Right, we'll bring you back for Bolly. Hey, Princess. Hello, Bolly. Hey, Bernie. Come on. Hey, hello, Bolly. Did you miss us? Did you miss Bernie? Oh, right. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming on this one. Catch you again soon on AB Camping.